Students, please welcome back to today's session. My name is Firdaws, and then we are going to continue from where we stopped the other time. Let us discuss soil conservation now. Last, we talked about what soil was and then the constituents of soil. Now we are going to talk about what conservation means. But do not confuse the word conservation with conversation. When we say conversation, we mean communication between two or more people. So the exchange of information between person A and person B is known as conversation. But conservation means protection. So when we say conservation, to conserve something, it means to protect the thing or that thing. To protect or to preserve. Another synonym could be to maintain something. So conservation of the soil involves all the activities or the processes that is done to protect the soil against soil erosion, and soil degradation or deterioration. So any activity, any process, any strategy, any idea that is implemented with the hope of protecting the soil against its being eroded or against soil erosion, or preserving the soil against deterioration or degradation is known as conservation. So we have a lot of processes that are employed by the farmer to protect the environment against soil erosion or degradation. And we all know that the soil erosion has to do with the washing away of the topsoil. And this leads to the what? The leaching of plant nutrients. That is the process whereby the nutrients are washed deep down the soil such that the plant roots don't have access to the nutrients again. So soil erosion washes away the topsoil, and in so doing leads to the leaching of nutrients. The nutrients are washed deep down the soil, and the plant roots can't have access to them again. We have several types of soil erosion. We have the rill erosion, we have the gully erosion, we have the splash erosion, and then we have the sheet erosion, among which the gully erosion, which is the highest form of erosion, whereby gullies are formed in the soil surface. So any activities that is done by the farmer to protect the farm or the soil on the farm against these types of erosions or against degradation or deterioration of the soil in any form is known as conservation. We have several practices or several ways by which the farmer can actually protect the soil against soil erosion or degradation. One of such ways is through the process known as mulching. We also have afforestation. We also have bush fallowing. We have the planting of cover crops. We also have the application of fertilizer. Especially that of what? Organic what? Fertilizer. In our previous session, we did say that we have two types of fertilizers where we have the organic and then the inorganic. And then we say that the organic fertilizer is natural, made up of the living, dead parts of living things, that's such as plants and then animals. So this one is very ecological, very logical, and sustain the environment. So application of fertilizer. We also have contour plowing. We have terracing. We also have strip cropping. So these are the various ways by which the farmer can actually protect the environment or the soil in which he cultivates the plants against deterioration or soil erosion. So we have mulching, we have afforestation, we have bush fallowing, we have cover cropping, we have the use of fertilizer, especially that of organic fertilizer, we have the contour plowing, we have terracing, and then we have strip cropping. So today, students, I am very positive that you guys have gotten the concept of the practices. Next session, we would be diving deep into each of these practices and how they are carried out and how they actually help in protecting the soil against soil erosion as well as soil deterioration. Thank you very much for this session, and do have a wonderful day.